Although so far the island has recorded 2 cases of someone importing the Zika virus, no reason to panic, says Health and Seniors Minister Jeanne Atherden.
There's no way that we can get around having imported Zika. What we want to make sure of is that we don't have actually Zika, which is contracted here in Bermuda. So we continue to be vigilant. We continue to say to people, when you go off island, when you go to places where you can be subjected to mosquitoes and mosquito bites, then you have to protect yourself.
Given the frequent travel by residents to Zika-affected countries, especially to the Caribbean, the Department of Health says they continue to be proactive by working with healthcare providers as well as regional partners. Another reason not to overly worry, says the minister, is Bermuda's stellar reputation for vector control.
Vector control has been around for a long time, and we have, I think you saw when we did the press release, we had 100 of the brand new types of mosquito traps that we put out, but we already had 600 already around the island, and that means they have been put into locations where it has been determined either there is water that just tends to stand and you can't get rid of it, or other places where we know that mosquitoes can congregate.
And if you happen to travel to a Zika-affected country and return with any feelings of illness, here's what you should do.
Well, what we've said to everyone, when you come back and you have some sort of symptoms, you need to speak with your physician. You need to tell them where you've been, and then the physician will make a determination as to whether he believes that there's an issue or she believes that there's an issue.
More critically, health officials point out there have been no cases of Zika being transmitted in Bermuda, something they say for the moment is a low risk.
Well, we have a mosquito that is in the family of the Aedes type mosquito. So the Aedes type mosquito has the capability, but the most capable is Aedes aegypti, and that's the one that we don't have in Bermuda.
There are precautions one can take to prevent local transmission. They include looking out for standing water.
Make sure that everything is thrown out, and we keep forgetting that standing water isn't just the flower pots that you forgot. As Armel has been telling people, just the potato chip bag or the inside of a bottle cap.
Pregnant women or women planning on pregnancy in particular being reminded to pay attention to Zika as it continues to pose a threat.
Take the precaution with respect to looking on the website, understanding how many months you should wait before you try to have a child. Make sure that you understand when you come back from a location how long you should wait or what you should do in terms of protection.
Trott reporting for Bermuda Broadcasting News.